Feedback is information that performers receive about their performance, and it can be gathered and used in different ways. There are 6 types of feedback that we need to understand, and these include intrinsic feedback, extrinsic feedback, knowledge of performance, knowledge of results, positive feedback, and negative feedback. Intrinsic feedback comes from within the performer themselves as they think about how they performed. In football, when you strike the ball cleanly, or in table tennis, when you hit the perfect shot, you just know that you have pulled off the skill well, and this is giving yourself intrinsic feedback. This feedback is more for experts, as beginners are not experienced enough to know how a skill should feel. Extrinsic feedback comes from an outside source, such as a teacher, coach, or teammate. It is very useful for motivating beginners who do not fully understand if they've performed a skill correctly. For example, a basketball coach may tell a beginner to make sure that they bend their knees while shooting. The player will then understand how to improve. Knowledge of performance is a type of feedback which gives reasons why a skill was successful or not. It's concerned with technique. A coach may tell a sprinter that they need to relax their upper body whilst running. This helps them to improve their technique and their overall performance. Knowledge of performance is a great feedback method for beginners who need to learn about the technique required to perform well in a sport. Knowledge of results is feedback given that gives an indication of whether the skill has been successful, and it is concerned with outcome. For example, a badminton player will know that they have been successful with a shot if they win the point. Knowledge of results isn't concerned with technique or performance. It simply judges success on the overall outcome. It should only be used by experts who already understand the skills and techniques required in their sport. Positive feedback is information about what was good and should include praise and encouragement. A volleyball player may be told that they straighten their arms perfectly whilst playing a dig shot. Positive feedback helps to motivate performers and is vital in ensuring that beginners want to continue participating in sport. Negative feedback is concerned with error correction and information about what is going wrong. A basketball coach might tell his team that they're dribbling the ball far too much, and this is playing into the opponent's hands. Experts and professionals in sport may benefit from negative feedback as they have the experience and mindset to put things right. However, negative feedback should not be used for beginners, as it can demotivate them and put them off participating in sport. Again, this table shows an overview of the 6 types of feedback that you need to know and understand. Also, make sure you understand, as well as the definitions, who should be using each type of feedback. Experts will benefit from intrinsic feedback, knowledge of results, and negative feedback, whereas beginners should only use extrinsic feedback, knowledge of performance, and positive feedback.